7 signs you're growing without even realizing it. Growth isn't always loud. It doesn't always come with fireworks, big announcements, or a dramatic before and after. In fact, some of the most powerful changes in your life are the quiet ones, the shifts you only notice when you look back. Today, we're going to talk about 7 subtle but powerful signs that you're growing, even if it doesn't always feel like it. By the end of this video, you might realize you've been making more progress than you ever gave yourself credit for. Sign 1, you're more self-aware than ever. One of the clearest signs of growth is self-awareness. Maybe you've started noticing your patterns, the way you respond to stress, your triggers, or even how your energy feels around certain people. You're no longer moving through life on autopilot. Instead, you're pausing, reflecting, and asking yourself why. That's growth. Because self-awareness is the foundation of change. You can't grow what you don't notice. Sign 2. You don't react like you used to. Think about situations that used to make you angry, anxious, or defensive. Maybe before, one negative comment would ruin your whole day. Or maybe you used to snap back instantly when you felt attacked. But now, you pause. You breathe. You respond instead of react. It doesn't mean you don't feel emotions, it means you've learned how to manage them. And that is a powerful sign of maturity and growth. Sign 3, you seek growth over comfort. Growth rarely happens in your comfort zone. And if you've noticed yourself leaning toward opportunities that challenge you, whether it's starting something new, facing a fear, or simply being willing to be uncomfortable, that's a big sign you're evolving. You've started valuing long-term progress over short-term ease. And that shift is what separates people who stay stuck from those who keep leveling up. Sign 4, you embrace solitude. Another underrated sign of growth is when you stop fearing solitude. Spending time alone used to feel uncomfortable or maybe even scary. But now, you find peace in your own company. You use solitude to recharge, to reflect, or simply to be present without distraction. It's a sign that you're no longer dependent on constant noise or validation. You've grown comfortable with yourself, and that's powerful. Sign 5, you set boundaries. This one is huge. Growth often looks like saying no when you need to, protecting your peace, and refusing to overextend yourself just to please others. Maybe you've started cutting back on toxic relationships, or you no longer feel guilty for needing rest. Boundaries aren't walls. They're a form of self-respect. And learning to set them means you value your well-being enough to protect it. Sign 6, you bounce back faster. Here's the truth, setbacks never go away. Life will always throw challenges at you. But growth shows up in your recovery time. Maybe before, a failure or rejection would knock you down for weeks. Now, you still feel the sting, but you get back up quicker. You've learned resilience. You've learned that setbacks don't define you, they refine you. That quicker recovery is proof of your inner strength. Sign 7, you're kinder to yourself. And finally, this might be the most important one. You've noticed the way you talk to yourself has changed. Instead of constant criticism, you're offering yourself more patience, compassion, and understanding. You forgive yourself for mistakes. You celebrate small wins. You recognize that you're a work in progress, and that's okay. Because real growth isn't just about how you treat others, it's also about how you treat yourself. So, if you've seen yourself in these signs, even just 1 or 2, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. You're further along than you think. Growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. But if you listen closely, you'll realize you've been blooming all along. If this video encouraged you, drop 1 in the comments to let me know you're on your growth journey. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need the reminder today.